हेलो एंड वेलकम टू साइबर हीरो। मैं साइबर हीरो तुम्हारा दिल से स्वागत करता हूं अपनी चैनल पे। तो एज यू ऑल आर अवेयर ऑफ दैट वी आर हियर इन डिस्कस अबाउट द लिनक्स। आपने बहुत सी वीडियोस में अभी तक देख लिया है कि लिनक्स क्या है, कैसे काम कर लेता है, हाउ इज इट वर्किंग। सो आगे बढ़ते हैं। तो हमने पिछली वीडियो में देखा था यूज़र मैनेजमेंट। ऑलमोस्ट वी आर गोइंग टू कंप्लीट दिस सीरीज विद इन few videos. So we have discussed user management where we saw these important filers, commanders. If you have not watched that video, I request you to go back. Will you check that video first? After that, come to the next video. I would clear now. Today we are going to discuss group management. So get ready. Group management organizes users into groups for easy permission management and resource sharing. Each user has a primary group, may belong to multiple supplementary groups. Group definitions are stored in etc group with format like this. Groups simplify permission management for files, directory या services. उसके बाद हम कमांड्स देखेंगे, थोड़ा सा डायग्राम देखते हैं. So let's see the diagram. For example, a user alias, it has a primary group alias, supplementary group developers, supplementary group docker. So a user can be in multiple groups, but it's not mandatory there will be multiple groups. There will be only one group, that is its primary group. So there are the two types of group. One is primary, another is secondary. Primary group is where the user has made. These are the supplementary groups. So we will go for the practical sessions as usual, where we will clear these things with practice. I hope you are ready. So let me open my system. So first we will discuss how to see this etc folder where groups are stored. Let me zoom it for you. Control Shift plus. It's clear. Now first we will go for that file etc group. So here are the groups with their group ID and the users. For example, let me take this group. This is a group name, my bad. This is the group ID. These are the users in. So let me take in group Windows. Well, fine. Let me take in group Windows where I can see groups Windows. So here you can see this is the group, primary group, in which the user is there. User is the Windows and others are the users for it. So this group contains a lot of users. These are the users we can see clearly. As I told you, this is the group name, this is the group ID, these are the users. For this Windows, these are the users. As you clear. Now I told you a user maybe belongs to two groups. What are these? Primary and secondary. Now how can we create these groups? Why to create these groups? For better permission, for better customization, for better security. It's a type of, if you have project working, there you can see it's useful to create groups. So in future when we will master and the Linux, and future when you go for project work, there it will be useful for you. So let's begin. Now the topic is creating group. How to create these groups. So if you are not as sudo user, as if you will work without sudo, it will not work. Please go for first sudo su like that. I am already on root, so no problem. So I have to group add. Let me add a group ABC. Right? What I did, I am trying to add a group whose name is ABC. Simple. Now if I had to check this, what I will do, if you know, if you are aware of this grep command, text processing, we have discussed that, we have studied that text processing. If you have not watched that video, go and check that also. Now what was that group name? ABC. Where I have to check etc group folder. Here you can see this is group, this is group ID. No users are there because this is a fresh new group. This is group name, this is its ID. Here nothing is there, means no users are there. So let's say how to delete a group. We will later on delete this group. If I want to change this name, ABC group name, from here, what I can do, I will use a command group mod -n for naming, or what I want to name, for example, my group. This is my new name, forward ABC. Now if you want to check, you can also give my group image file etc group file brother. Here you can see my group. Now the ABC is not there. If you want to check ABC, it will not be there, no group. So the new name is for my group. So let me clear it. We will go for other. If I have to add users to it, you know that the user is here Windows. It's a name, it is not actually Windows. So if I had to add this Windows to this group, my group, which I made, how to add it? User mode -a capital G. What was the name of group? My group. Then what was the name of user? Windows. Clear? Now if you want to check now, groups, Windows. Here you can see my group. This belongs to my group also. This belongs to my group also. These are the groups where Windows is present. It's in present Windows group, ADM group, sudo group, like that. In this my group, it's present here. I hope it's clear. Good thing. Now we will go for some. We'll optimize changing primary group. Then how can we do that? If I have to change the primary group for is, then there is a command usermod -g. What is the name? Windows. If I had to change, but I will not change because it's my primary, so I will not change. Then we have to what my group name? Anything, then a group name. Here by this we can change the primary group for it. Here the primary is Windows only. So now we will go for, if I had to remove this user from my group, how can I do that? Use can command simply. I will use gpasswd for it. What was the name? Windows. What was the group name? My group. Removing user from Windows from the group, my group. I hope it makes sense. So let's say managing group passwords. How to manage these group passwords? For example, password. Then I will use for, what was the group name? My group. If I have to create a password, for example, I will create a password here. So now if this is the password now for my group, if I had to switch my which I group created now, if I had to switch there, how I will switch in here? For temporary, new group. Oh, my group, my bad. Now shall we change it? Now you can see, shall we change it little bit? That means I have not changed my group here. Why it's useful? It's useful for project works. When project and one shared project workers there, then we can use for a particular file permissions. Let me create a file first. Touch group file.txt. This is a file. If I had to check its permissions, group file.txt. So these are the permissions: read write for the owner, read for group, and read for others. So these are the permissions. If I have to change its group, its permission, sorry, chgrp, change group of my group. What is the file name? Group file.txt. Group file.txt. Change group. Let's see what happened here. What I did here, this thing, then I will go for and LSL. Here I can say clearly what was my group file.txt. Here you can see now my group, it has a permission. It got the permission for read. For this group, it got the permission for read. So this is clear thing. Here we can see. I hope you understand. If you not understand, don't worry. When you will practice these things, you will get. Here I am trying to make you understand. So my group has now permission to read this file. In simple sentence, it's summarized. My group has the permission to read this file. Then we can also change owner, change group. There is some extra things. If you want detail, then you can tell me. I can make a detailed video. So now we are going to delete this video, delete this group. How can we do that? Group delete. What was my name? My group. I think this is enough. Now if you want to check, here I can use group, my group, it's a group. Here you can see nothing is there. So this is all about the group management. तुम लोगों को जो चाहिए, जो ज़रूरी आ सकता है, जो ज़रूरत आ सकता है, what is necessary, you can, what is necessary, that much of I told you here, that much of I studied, I discuss here. I hope you it's all about clear. Thank you. This was all about this. If you have not hit the subscribe button, please subscribe and tell me in comments feedback. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care. See you in next video.